Right, and Mr. Mittal, the Prime Minister is also very confident that, that whatever gains that they could not make in 2019 are definitely up for grabs in 2024 when it comes to seats. But, it's the Lok Sabha is one thing, but when it comes to the Assembly elections, Mamta Banerjee on ground has been a force to reckon with. Do you think that this is also going to give a fillip to the aspirations of, having a BJP government at the assembly level in West Bengal as well?
See, this time's performance will show the disdain and the rejection of Mamta by the people of West Bengal. Bad governance can have electoral success once, twice, thrice, but not perpetuity, not in perpetuity. This assumption of Mamta Banerjee that she can just win on the basis of a demography which has a very huge presence of Muslim population, as well as the Bangladeshis who are illegal immigrants to whom she has issued all kinds of certificates to make them eligible voters, that itself will never suffice. Because if such activities have a reaction, there is a counter reaction to these activities also. You just heard the spokesman of Mamta Banerjee saying it's a legacy of
the left.
For the left to have a legacy, it is now already 13 years. How long would the legacy would continue? Because it is now being perpetrated not by the left, but by the gundas of the TMC, by the goons, by the mindset of TMC, by the mindset of Mamta Banerjee, who thinks that she must crush every dissent. Anybody who suspected, this is the only state where the polling booth management has been the key of her saving her throne. She has systematically intimidated every person on a polling booth whom she identifies as somebody not who's inimical to her. And that is the level at which the intimidation has been practiced. You saw the kind of violence which took place after the Vidhan Sabha elections last time. How people were mercilessly murdered, how women were raped, hanged from trees, what kind of atrocities were perpetrated in her anger against people who did not support her. It is this intimidation, it is this rank appeasement politics, the worst kind of governance,
right,
which she has given but has survived only on the basis of her intimidation and appeasement politics, that she has got away with malgovernance. Look at what is happening, as rightly pointed out by Sumitji and everybody. No industry, no commerce, no development. In all indices of growth, West Bengal today fares pathetically, poorly. Look at a state adjacent to her, Odisha, which was once deemed to be a backward state. Look how it has come forward. Look what has happened in Assam. Look what is happening in states around her. But she's not bothered because her only quest is to remain in power, irrespective of any development in the state.
Actually, so we've run out of time. We've run out of time. So let me just quickly get a response from Shomit Ghosh as well, and then we'll take quick reactions from the rest of our panelists as well. Shomit, आपने कहा कि ये लेफ्ट की लेगेसी है और सुधांशु मित्तल जी ने एक बहुत अच्छी टिप्पणी की, एक अच्छा बिंदु रखा कि 14 साल बीत चुके हैं, अभी तक कोई लेगेसी कैसे रह सकती है? अगर ममता बनर्जी कल को मुख्यमंत्री नहीं रहेंगी तो फिर उनकी लेगेसी क्या होगी? अगर लेफ्ट की लेगेसी चल रही है तो
नहीं, मैं तो ये कहूंगा कि सुधांशु जी तो यहाँ पर मोदी जी के खिलाफ बोल दिया, क्योंकि मोदी जी ने खुद कहा कि नवीन जी ने कुछ काम नहीं किया। यहाँ पर ममता बनर्जी को वहां पर तो मोदी जी के अगेंस्ट में बोल दिया, क्योंकि वहां पर मोदी जी खुद जाके उड़ीसा में कहा था कि कुछ दिन पहले कि नवीन जी ने कुछ नहीं किया, हमें एक बार मौका दे दीजिए। तो वहां पर मोदी जी वहां पर उड़ीसा गवर्नमेंट का जो नवीन जी का जो गवर्नमेंट चल रहा है वहां पर उनके अगेंस्ट पे बोला कि कुछ काम नहीं कर रहा है। यहाँ पर सुधांशु
चलिए
जी
आप उड़ीसा को छोड़िए ना, आप पश्चिम बंगाल की बात कीजिए। आप उड़ीसा को छोड़िए, आप उड़ीसा को छोड़िए, आप पश्चिम बंगाल की बात कीजिए, आप ममता बनर्जी की बात कीजिए।
पश्चिम बंगाल को छोटे दिखाने के लिए, पश्चिम बंगाल को खराब दिखाने के लिए कभी कभी ये जो हिपोक्रेसी चलता है ना बीजेपी के अंदर, अभी कह रहा है कि बीजेपी उड़ीसा में
पर शौमित, ओडिशा में कौन सा कोई संदेश खाली हुआ? शौमित, ओडिशा में कौन सा संदेश खाली हुआ? वहां पर कौन सा उग्रवाद दिखाई देता है जब चुनाव होते हैं? वहां पर वायलेंस कहाँ है? वहां पे गुंडागर्दी कहाँ है? तो फिर आप दोनों राज्यों की तुलना कैसे कर सकते हैं?
सुधांशु जी was talking about the development model, right? और वहां पर मोदी जाके बोला था कि कोई काम नहीं हुआ है नवीन जी के समय पे।
चलिए ऐसे बहुत राज्य हैं जहाँ पर, अच्छा ओके, जोयता wants to come in. Let Joyita come in. Joyita Basu.
I mean, since we are talking Orissa, I mean Bengal, we all know, being a Bengali, I know Bengalis have always looked down upon states like Bihar, Orissa, UP, everything. But for the fact of the matter, what is the status of Bengal right now? When it comes to per capita income, Bengal is worse than Orissa. So there should be the story, and that's the end of the story. And what is happening in Bengal? Just yesterday I read in a newspaper that, you know, a huge number of people from Bengal, you know, they are going to Bihar of all places, sitting for exams over there for jobs. For God's sake, we can see what sort of development is happening in
All right,
Bengal.
Dr. Datta wants to come in, and then we wrap up with Sumiti. Dr. Datta, quickly.
Well, let me give an answer to the whole thing in a single sentence. If you look into the national index parameter in terms of economic development, in terms of economic growth, today Bengal ranks 24th. Last year it was 23rd. This year it's 24th in terms of the economic index. Whereas during the time of independence, the first economic index which was published after independence in 1951, Bengal was the #1 industrial state of the country, and today it's on the 24th position.
Okay.
That itself proves everything.
Absolutely. That's a great point.
5 seconds more, 5 seconds. Didi, she till the other day, she was denying Sandesh Khadi. Now in a public meeting 3 days back, she said in Dokhin Chobbish Pargana that after the 1st of June, I shall be visiting Sandesh Khadi. So that itself proves as to how she had patronized the Muslim.
All right, Sumit Peer, quickly, Sumit Peer, 30 seconds.
We need there are 2 points. First point is that, you know, West Bengal was the only state which became power surplus in India. अब आप पूछोगे कैसे हुआ? They did not produce extra power, but all the industry went out of them. That is how they became power surplus. That is the credit that they and the communists should jointly share. बहुत बड़ा trophy मिलना चाहिए. राष्ट्रीय पुरस्कार मोदी जी ने देने चाहिए उसके लिए. Point number 2. Today, if you look at the violence index, the whole sum of violence across the India is less than the violence in West Bengal. Bum, bullet, or bullet. इस पे इनकी राजनीति चलती है, and that has to be a Hindu bullet. And all they will rule. Andar wala, bahar wala karte, they have befooled the people of Bengal for a lot of years. Now there is no andar wala, bahar wala. It is only Bharat wala. That is
okay, all right. We've run out of time. I appreciate everyone joining us. We'll continue to talk about this and a lot more on the other side of this very short break.